What's up, y'all? Y'all know what time it is? It's Sunday. It's like March 15th, 16th, something like that. Yeah, Sunday, March 15th. Shit, my birthday in like 15 days. My false birthday in like 5 days, March 20th. And listen, people, there are still Aryan brotherhoods out there trying to cripple the black man, mind, body, and soul. Plus, they want to keep me in this fake ass, lawless ass prison system. They trying to make me a slave, like Kunta Kinte, yet again. What I stand for, you know me, Bishop Duke, he ain't falling to no crap, B. So I need prayer. Jesus is praying for me. He know what I need. I'm praying to him. I'm trying to stay strong in the Lord because this world's messed up. I tell you the truth, B. These people, their kids, their families, all messed up. We don't believe in the same stuff, right? So they want to lie to people and tell them that something happened and they ain't happening. So now I got to go an extra mile with these people, which is okay, you know. The devil, people are telling me this stuff isn't needed, but God tells me I only do for you what is needed. Plus, he tells me I can be helped through everything. I confront these people like I'm supposed to. I stand my ground like I'm supposed to. Listen, these cops know I don't give a fuck about them. I don't like them. They stupid. Listen, I saw a cop last night. This woman got into a car wreck and said she didn't do it. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. She looked autistic in her eyes, like she didn't know what the hell was going on. And like I keep telling y'all, man, I know what I am. I know what I can do. I know what my God can do. Listen, I'm trying to have some babies, get married, do the normal human being stuff. Right now, I'm a Green Beret at war. So, and even though I'm at war, like I said, I still make time for the word of God. He taught this soldier how to survive. He taught this soldier how to love him. He taught this soldier how to preach. He taught this soldier how to do everything needed to do to survive our last and most evil days, right? So now I got to keep my head up. Like I said, yesterday we read from last week we read from 1 Timothy. This week we're reading from 2 Timothy, right? And I'm going to start off by just giving thanks to the Lord. I'm not ready to preach yet, but like I said, I want to turn the camera on and get some stuff, get some footage, because how much I care about my time. You can't waste time. We live in a wasteland. We live in a world where way too many people waste money, waste time, and they waste their relationship with God and with other people. Like, now, I'm not saying everybody's perfect, right? I'm not even saying I'm perfect, right? But I know Jesus was perfect. I know God has perfect love for all mankind, no matter what we think about him and no matter what we do. Listen, I'm a straight man, right? I'm a heterosexual, right? I love women. Women are the only creatures on this earth that can get me aroused, turn me on in the spirit of God. So these kids think that they can have sex with me. These dudes think that they can have sex with me. Homosexuals and kids think they got consensual sex rights to me. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, Lord. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, church. So now I'm out here fighting wars that I know shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't be fighting. And they're peaceful wars. They're wars to establish a new order and authority in our lives. These people are not going to get away with what they're doing. And I never thought that. When the Aryan Brotherhood opened up, and they were all rebellious, and they didn't care about laws. They didn't care about British laws. They didn't care about African laws. The motherland, they don't care about laws in this country. When they opened up how much they don't care about our freedom, our laws, nothing like that, our capital punishment, none of that stuff. Guy got mad, right? And so he started acting and moving in ways that were unimaginable, acting and moving in ways that were, like what we like to see in today's world, catastrophic. Because he knew that if the rebellion won, the rebellion against him, the Confederation against God, if they won, they would destroy the planet. You hear me, y'all? They would take our planet down. Shut the bitch down completely, right? I'm not going to let that happen. Now, I might sound crazy, a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I know something else is going on out here in this world. And I ain't no fool, man. I know exactly what's going on out here in the world. I'm here to take a stand. I'm here to, I got the right to bear the strong arm of the law. Really, really. Look, I'm not playing with these people. Hold on. Let me turn this light off. It looks better to me. But listen, man, I'm not letting these people do anything they want to do in my country. We got Mexicans that are breaking laws. We got white folks or Caucasian, however you want to call them, breaking the law. We got black people breaking the law. We got Asians, Vietnamese, whatever you want to call them, breaking the law. I mean, what else is there, man? I know we got Indians out here breaking the law, Frenchmen, whatever you want to call them. There are so many people that come to America to get rich off of broken laws. It makes me sick, but I got to deal with it, right? And they want to keep me down, right? They about to evict me from my apartment on an unlawful eviction that they keep pursuing even deeper and deeper with the legal system. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do if y'all are evicting me unlawfully and you keep taking me deeper and deeper into this legal system trying to figure out why none of their stuff is working, right? Because this is an unlawful eviction. I went to a judge, right? And I showed him my evidence of how this is an unlawful eviction. I showed him my evidence why I'm about to sue these people for my civil rights because how they treat me in here. Man, he sided with them. And plus he told me we need to solve this on our own, right? When I was in the criminal justice system, they thought the same thing. My civil rights were being violated. I was being hate crime. I was being tortured and abused. You know what they told me? The guards, y'all need to figure this out on your own. I didn't know these people acted like that, Lord. I didn't know the church. I didn't know these people thought that this stuff was clever. All these civil rights violations, all these, hate crimes and torturing me, I got to solve on my own accord. No, you know what I did? A long time ago, I made a choice, right? A long time. I made a choice. As a kid, I'm not going to let people just do anything they want to me. And if I got to solve these problems on my own, then the best thing for me to do is get legalized, really. Get a bar, so I can take these fuckers to court. Get a bar, get stronger than they are. Know the laws, number one, and know how to deal with these people, dude. Because telling me that you are the authority of this facility, right? And my civil rights are being violated in this facility. I'm being tortured in this facility. I'm being beaten and treated unfairly in this facility. And the best thing you can tell me is I have to solve it on my own. With these Neanderthals, these stupid ass criminals, I got to solve this shit on my own with criminals that I'm not even a part of. I said, this is fucking ridiculous. And they're still doing it. So what it tells me is that these are the laziest government officials I have ever seen. They sit on their ass and they don't do much, and they still get off our budget, our government budget. They still get paid off our government budget. These niggas don't do nothing they're supposed to. They don't follow laws. They don't follow authority very well. Insubordination, disorderly. They don't care. They just want the money. They don't care how their job look. So now I'm sitting here going through it with these people, feeling some kind of way. I'm like, yeah, I know I said some things, but I'm not acting out yet what I've said. But I am establishing laws and order, B. You're not going to hate crime me in my own country and expect nothing to be done about it, B. I got to solve it on my own. Because once you tell me I got to solve it on my own, the things that are happening out here, the things I'm saying to people, how I'm treating people, how I'm looking at people, the things I'm calling people, is exactly what's supposed to happen, B. Don't tell me I have to solve it on my own and then you don't like the results. We throwing hands and we talking to each other disrespectfully and stuff, man. Because we can't solve it on our own. You are government officials, man. If you're not officiating this stuff the right way, our constitutions, our civil rights, our laws, if you're not officiating them the right way, you want us to solve it on our own, you're only asking for trouble, man. So what I do, I had to get authorities in, man. I had to come at these people like, you know what, y'all messing with a true soldier, man. A man that ain't backing down to no terrorism, B. I promise you that. Terrorism is not putting fear in me. Terrorism is not going to stop me. I got God on my side. I got his angels on my side. I got American laws and authorities on my side. Man, I'm affected by the kind of dude I have become. I keep running around here talking about people. You messing with a Green Beret, real talk. If you haven't found one, you haven't met one, you messing with that, B. I was trained how to fight by ninjas. I was trained about the armed forces by my country, B. I'm not scared of these people, not one bit. America taught me about the armed forces, and these ninjas taught me how to fucking fight, man. Thai warrior on these motherfuckers. These niggas, they don't know who to mess with. Because I always walk away. I always pull back. I always pull out, B. I don't want to get into it with these people. I don't want to hurt somebody, B. Because I know how that can turn out on me. They're already lying because I'm not doing nothing at all. And they're trying to get me in so much trouble. It's fucking, it's shocking to my spirit, man. So I'm just going to say here, I'm going to say a little prayer. Because like where I went, I didn't want to go. But I just want to get it out there in the open. I'm not happy, B. I'm missing relationships. I'm missing family, I'm missing friendships, I'm missing people that I'm not even supposed to know. I could be missing like children. Seeing my son grow up, I'm missing that. I don't know what that's gonna feel like, B. But all I know is I'm under attack by the evil one, right? The devil. And God tells me that no matter what happens, at the name of Jesus, the enemy shall flee. So you're staying strong on Christ, God, and his laws. Because at the name of the laws, these devils will fall. They might not think they care about laws. They might not want to do nothing about the law. But if you put the law down, You establish laws under your feet everywhere you go, buddy. Man, these jokers gonna fall quicker than quicksand, I swear to God. Let's pray a prayer. Hold on. God, thank you. God, we love you. God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this March 2026. God, thank you for the 250 years of American laws and policies and stuff like that we love so much in this country. The rebellion hates, libertarians, anarchists hate, but we love them still. Conspirators hate. God, I want to thank you for, your kingdom in heaven you built and this kingdom down here that you built, that you've allowed Satan to take over and run. But you said his reign will only be for a short time, God, so I understand what you're doing. I'm not afraid of the people around me, God. I'm afraid of you and your laws. The things that keep this earth in orbit, the things that keep gravity and oxygen in our lungs, the things that keep the moon in the sky. Those invisible laws, we don't know where they came from, but God established them from day one. All right, so God, I want to thank you for that. God, I want to welcome you into my life a little bit better than before. I know I've been baptized. I know I've been dedicated to preach. I know I've been baptized by the fire. So I know I got all my stuff in order. I got all my ducks in a row. I got all my T's crossed and my I's dotted. So right now, Lord, I'm just going to ask you to just send your spirit here, God. Let me preach a good message today. Let me not lead people astray. I'm the only one listening, but it's cool. God, let me love you while I'm doing this stuff. Let me love whoever you put in my life to love. Let me be gentle and harmless to the people that you've given me, my children, my woman, whatever it takes, because, I'm tired of being lonely, B. I'm so sick of it, B. I'm tired of feeling like I can't be a good father. I'm sick of everybody else is doing it. Why can't I? I'm tired of being lied to and talked about bad, gossiped over. I'm tired of being told that, I'm less than, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve that, I don't deserve a fair chance, I don't deserve a fair fight. Listen, I'm tired of this stuff, dude. That's what this system was built off of, and it was built off stuff that could easily be taken from you. You don't do your job right, you swear under earth. You don't do your job right, it can easily be taken from you. They make it very hard today because they lie too much. But I know the truth, and the truth shall set me free from all lies, hypocrisy, evil, tyranny, all that stuff, dude. Look, I'm not scared to believe in God. I'm not scared of mankind or what that means. What I am scared is what's going to happen if God sees an earth that he doesn't like anymore. He sees an earth that he cannot sustain. He cannot keep. That's what scares me. He did it with Sodom and Gomorrah. He did it with Noah's people. He did it a little bit with Elijah. Elijah said, I had to kill all these false prophets because they were trying to kill me. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen. Gideon had to fight. David had to fight. All these prophets that God has placed on this earth all had to fight for something they believed in, right? And they were all brought to us by God. Moses had to fight. Adam and Eve were probably two of the most peaceful people on this planet, but one of them sons they had killed his brother. So that right there is the first bloodshed from two brothers. That was war. That was where war came from. That's when we first started work, because God says he never let Abel rest. He said, not only that, he didn't say that like that, but he said Abel will never have peace like that. He will never stop crying out to God for justice for his brother killed. And that's why we're here today. Because my brothers are jealous of me. They don't want me happy. They want me married. They try to take my girl. They want to take my life. They want to take my kids. I'm not really worried about it, because, like I said, this is all hypotheticals, right? I mean, I don't know what's going on, and I know I'm a man, so I can't place my problems on somebody else. I know people trouble my mind with their bullshit, right? And those are problems I need, because like I said, I went to school, right? I love math, I love word problem, I love problem solving. I'm a leader, I'm a manager, I'm a good guy, I'm a good dude, I got a good heart, I care. But once you start hate crime me, all that stuff goes right out the door, and you initiate war on me, and I'm the best Aries God ever created, because I love wars. And I mean, we can be scared and run from the war, we can embrace it and let know that freedom's coming. He tells me in his word that there is a war coming to end all wars, right? We will be a free people again, because Moses did it when he talked to Pharaoh, let my people go. He talks about in his word Abraham having two sons, Isaac and Ishmael. And Isaac was the promised son. Ishmael was the slave. He was born of the Egyptian woman. Isaac was born from Sarah, or Sarai, the free woman, his wife. And so when the son was born, he was talked about by his brother so bad that it caused tremendous amounts of stress on Father Abraham. And so he had a communication with God. God communicated with him and said, why don't we just try to eliminate what we think is the problem, because his brother won't leave him alone. He said, okay, Lord, I will do what you say. I will kill my son, right? That's how the story goes. I hope y'all can hear me just fine.